narcissist will absolutely set traps for you to incriminate you or ruin your character in the eyes of others. Here are 4 traps that a narcissist, a covert narcissist, tried to set for me. One of them got me, the other 3, I caught them. Please bear with me with this video. I am getting used to this microphone and positioning, so there might be changes in volume, but for the next video, I will make sure I fix it. The first one got me because I was still in my early 20s. The last 3, I was very close to the age I'm at right now, so I caught it. I was the Chido, who's your emotional intelligence detective, so I caught it. So I want to start by explaining something. Narcissists and people with a Jezebel spirit who are jealous of you, pathologically jealous, need to ruin your character or need to ruin your life by incriminating you, by creating scenarios where you would react in a certain way, and then they can use that information to harm you, to say this person is a bad person when you're not. This is also what reactive abuse is. So the very first trap that the person set was saying to me, lying to me that the cameras around the house don't work. So I think they thought, oh, maybe I'm someone who is sketchy, so I'm going to start doing things because I think the cameras don't work. Whether the cameras were working or not, my behavior didn't change. I was still me and I didn't do anything crazy. The other thing is they forgot they had told me they watch the camera. Every time I'm walking around outside the house, they watch the camera. So I knew it was a lie as they were saying it. So that was the first trap. The second one was we were paying for something on my computer using that person's card. The transaction didn't go through. The person says, take a picture of my card details and then try it later on. The moment I left the room, I deleted the picture. I deleted the card details because I knew this person was going to go around. Should anything happen to their card, they'll go around saying it was me who did it. Now I don't have the details on my phone, so where would I have done it? The last one was they were like, I have this therapist. They're so great. You should check them out. And they were so insistent. And then one day they just sent me a random number. And I'm like, whose number is this? They're like, it's that therapist I was telling you about. Something told me the person they are pushing for me to talk to might not be a therapist. It might be someone who's sent to gather intel on my life. So I refused. So one of the questions I asked was, don't they have a website? Where can I check their website? Then the person says, oh no, you just text them and set up an appointment. Say that I sent you. And I was like, sketchy. What kind of a therapist is that? This person does the same thing to someone else and they get information on them. It finally clicked that they were trying to get information on me, like find out what's my trauma as I talk to the therapist. So now to the trap that caught me. So when I was in college, this person offered to host me at their house. They were like, oh, you're far away from home. Let's host her. Insisted to my parents. So I went. When I was leaving, she's like, get our Netflix password. You're going to get bored when you're in college. And I said, I don't watch TV. This is something that's been consistent since I started college. I'm not a fan of watching TV. I just feel like your brain is dead as you're watching a lot of these things and you're getting brainwashed. It's putting you in an alpha state and you're getting brainwashed. I will watch once in a while if I'm tired of working and all of that. So it's like, I don't watch TV. She insisted, and I eventually said yes. And even though I had it, I wasn't even using it. A year later, she calls me and she says, are you giving our password to other people? And I said, no, I'm actually locked out of the account. I don't know the password. Remember, I asked you. I can't get back in anymore. 5 months later, she calls me, are you giving our password to other people? And I said, no, I've been locked out this whole time. I even asked your daughter to help me to log back in, and she ignored my message. And I realized she ignored my message because the mother was telling her that I was giving people the password. The whole time it was her daughter giving people the password. And she knew it was her daughter giving people the password. She knew it. And the second thing is, the people who were getting the password were in Zimbabwe. I am not in Zimbabwe. And I've mentioned it a couple of times that a lot of my friends are not in Zimbabwe. So who was I giving the password to? Like, it's crazy, right? Narcissists come to you and they say, let me help you with this, let me help you with that. They are setting a trap for you. They want you to accept that help, and then they're gonna set a trap for you. These people are absolutely evil. They would do anything to make you look bad. You need to be careful. Accepting help, once you notice you have a Jezebel spirit in your life, a narcissist in your life, be careful around them. Those people are always trying to make other people look as bad as they are. They can't stand people with integrity. They can't stand people who mind their business. So they need to make you look bad. They need to make you look bad. These are the people you're dealing with. If you're dealing with someone like that, you have to zip your mouth. You have to mute your personality. You have to act like you don't see it and plan your escape. Get out of such environments. Get away from such people. Those people will ruin your life. These are the people who put you in a situation where they set you up to be arrested, set you up to be sent to a psych ward when you are fine, because that's how they are. They will lie through their teeth and say you did something you didn't do. She's the same woman who's saying her husband was scared I was gonna beat him. Guys, and you know what I thought? Are you married to a woman? You must be married to a woman if your husband is scared I will beat him. You know what I thought when I heard that?
Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.
Jokes aside, the reason I think of that is because if I'm so scary to a man, then that man has to be a woman. What man in this world would be scared of me? What threat can I be to a man? A man with testosterone. Anyway, this is how crazy these people are. If I'm being honest, I don't think he ever said that. I don't think he even knows he's going around saying he's afraid of me. I don't think so. This is how crazy these people are. You see how she's trying to plant these seeds that I'm somehow violent or scary. This is how they think. How can I make this person look bad so that I can incriminate them in the future? You need to remove these people from your life. If you live with them, get yourself out of that situation, even if they're helping you. Because a lot of these people, they come into your life by offering you help. They come into your life by being sweet towards you. They come into your life saying, oh, you need help. Like, for example, in my situation, she's like, you're far away from home, come here, that sort of thing. The whole time she was planning stuff. This whole unfolded over 8 years. This is how patient COVID narcissists are. They are patient and they will be nice to you for years and years and you won't pick up on it. You need to open your eyes. You need to open your eyes. A lot of you like to say, I've met evil people. That's a Jezebel to anyone who's mean to you. You haven't met a real evil person. Because when you meet a real evil person, your brain chemistry will be altered. I can tell you from experience that everything that happened with that person changed the way I look at people. I already shared that I've realized a lot of people are just more animal than human. It's changed the way I look at people, the way I approach people. Anyone can do anything. Anyone is capable of anything. You need to get in the habit of watching people. You need to get in the habit of not assuming closeness just because someone has a title that is based on you being related. Those titles don't mean anything. You actually need to build relationships with people. You actually need to get to know someone. Don't just say, oh, this is my cousin, so we are close. Don't create closeness because of titles. Don't create closeness because of titles. Don't create closeness because of titles. I'm saying it 3 times so that you hear me. You need to hear me, mind, body, soul. People need to show you that you're on the same page, that they care about you, that they love you, that they are a person who can be trusted. I am telling you this as someone who learned this from experience. I met an evil person who changed the way I look at people, who changed the way I look at the world forever. There's absolutely no way anyone can ever come to me and say, I'm your aunt, I'm your this, I'm your that, and I would take that as license to be close to them or friendly with them. I will watch them first because I saw it firsthand that those titles can lead you to not notice when you're in the presence of danger, to not notice when you're in the presence of evil, a Jezebel spirit. It doesn't matter if someone's helping you. The reason why these people get away with what they are doing is because they offer to help you. They offer to help you. They wait for something bad to happen and then they offer help. And usually, when they think you have your back against the wall, they get very cocky and they start showing you who they really are. One day, when I feel comfortable, I'll tell you this story from start to finish. It took 8 years for me to realize what was going on. You just need to be careful because the longer you keep these people in your life, the closer you will be to finding yourself with the police in a psych ward or having some issues that are weird. These people will absolutely set you up. I know this because I also heard her giving advice to a friend about getting someone else arrested. You also need to get in the habit of watching people and watching what advice people give to other people because it also shows you how that person thinks. The moment I heard her giving that advice, I knew I needed to get myself far away from her, blocked, deleted out of my life. I didn't know what she was saying to people at the time, but I knew from that one data point, I was in the presence of evil. You need to be careful. Open your eyes, open your ears. Don't just hear things and think, oh, this is random, this is random. Use every piece of information you hear someone saying, whether it's directed at you, at someone else. Listen to everything that happens around you. I am telling you, this is how you navigate the world. I've already told you this world is prey versus predator. Or if you're an apex predator, then you're fine. You need to understand that we live in a power structure, whether you want to believe it or not. We live in a power structure. Birds above me right now. We live in a power structure. And people are trying to step on other people's necks or take some people out. If they have concluded that they can never have a nice life, those people would try to stop you. They would try to harm you. If those people introduce someone to you, if those people say, there's this person you should date, don't date that person. These are people who are constantly trying to set you up. These are the people that like to introduce you to people. And you think, oh, they want me to know more people. No, they are introducing you to traps. If you see something is sketchy about someone, don't trust anyone they introduce you to. Don't trust any advice they give you. Don't trust anything they give you. It could be a trap. That's why you need to watch people so that you know who to accept things from. The name is Chido. I'm your personal emotional intelligence detective, always keeping it real. Follow for more talk. You won't regret it.